heading into Stonelick Hills. Some are saying it's the nicest public course in Ohio. Obviously, I don't know because I've not been there yet. Some people probably wonder what 513 golf is. Listen, started Chatterbox Sports. Didn't really know exactly what we wanted to do with that, and it just turned into whatever. I think that Golf in Cincinnati has a lot of awesome public courses, and looking forward to trying to showcase as many of those as possible. Me and Elliot, we're going to try to go and play our own ball today, see if we can't break one of our personal bests, and maybe we'll combine our scorecard and see if we can't break par today. But Stonelick Hills, here we go.
That's just the coolest thing in the world. It's pretty cool.
Might be the best shot I've ever hit. That might be the best shot I've ever hit. I don't know what my goal should be. I think to break 80 is my goal from the tips. What's your goal?
I'm nervous, and here's the thing. I'm going to try to shoot under 90.
All right, from the tips, gonna try to keep pace. Guys that were supposed to play with us, I don't know, they didn't like the vibe, I guess.
It's the cameras. A lot of people don't like the cameras out here, which is fair.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Probably gonna tune into the U.S. Open this week if I had to guess. There's cameras there.
Is that a memorial hat?
It is, yeah.
So he's going pro. So Trace is gonna try to be pro today.
No.
He came in. This is his nicest shirt. I've never seen his wardrobe, but that's his nicest shirt.
Yeah,
I mean, it looks beautiful. So
I dressed up.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see how he plays.
I don't know where I'm supposed to hit the ball on any tee shot, but somewhere out there in the middle, hopefully. All right, here we go. I've got no clue if it's good or bad or indifferent. Not sure.
All right. Take a bad bounce right too. We'll see if we can find it. All right, we're about no idea out, and I'm gonna hit it out of this stuff. So we're gonna just see if I can get back in the fairway. Where'd that go?
All right, not a bad drive. I didn't think it was gonna be good, to be honest, but it's not bad. Got about 90 yards, so we're gonna try to hit the green here and make it fun. All right, just off the back. Here we go. All right, I'm a little worried about pace of play. That's my biggest. I need to let that go today, but I got a pretty slick right to left putt. See if we can't get it close. Elliot's got me distracted. It was a buffalo. What do you want me to do?
It's a pretty good putt.
All right, I'll take it. Good. Par. No, we're gonna hole them all out.
Oh Jesus.
We're gonna hole them all out. We're gonna hole them all out.
It's a 5. We'll take 5.
We're gonna hole them out. It's a great score for you.
If we get 5s today, I'm more than happy.
It's a great score. He's out here putting in bogeys.
I don't know if it's a joke, but apparently they got wild buffalo out here. I'm not meant for this course. I don't know who is meant for this course. Probably Rory McIlroy. But we got wild buffalo out here. We got a course that's so nice that I'm honestly scared. I'm nervous to be a part of this course. If I play bad enough tonight, I'll just jump in with the buffalo and I'll live with them.
Oh, there is buffalo out here. Feeling pretty good about what just happened. We have no clue where we're going on this course right now. We have no clue. I mean, we're so clueless as to what we're doing right now. Elliot, look at him. Just look at him.
Can I go around?
He's got no clue. I'll be honest. I don't have a clue either right now. My guess is that you just go around. That seems to be the appropriate thing to do. So we're gonna go around. But anyway, hole 1. Thought my tee shot was really bad. Turns out it was fine. Now we go to hole 2. At least we think we're going to hole 2. I don't totally know. I'm just following him, which is probably the biggest mistake I've made all day.
Yeah, I mean, I'm nervous. If you want me to say I'm not nervous out here, I'm nervous. I don't belong in this course. This course is for other people. It's for that $150 t-shirt he's got on right now. Like that's who this course is.
I paid $20 for it.
$175 he just said. That was a discount. And that was a discount.
I paid $20 for this shirt at like outlet, no free ads, but it was an outlet store. He's acting like it's a $200 shirt. Here's the thing though, I've noticed with Elliot, he's got one polo that he wears. So what we're gonna do,
I got three.
What we're gonna do,
4 to 5.
what we're gonna do is we are going to go in the clubhouse after we're done here.
No, we're not.
And we're going to get him a polo from Stonelick Hills. That's going to be the nicest polo he owns, and we're going to get it for him today. I don't know how much it costs.
No, we're not.
I will say, if it's more than $200, I'm not doing it. But if it's less than $200, I'm going to get it for him.
No, we're not. Here's the thing. I've got like 5 different polos.
Why do you wear the same one all the time?
Well, I'll tell you why in a second. Because you know how they say the camera adds about 45 pounds?
Oh,
this one is a little bit darker, so it makes me feel better about myself on camera. The other ones, they don't really do that for me. So this is why I wear this one out here. And I think it looks pretty nice. I get to tuck it in and all that stuff, so that's why I do it. They don't know it yet, but we have workers in front of this tee box that are in the line of fire. I mean, they are in the line of fire right now, and we got another one joining them. This is going to be crazy. This is great.
He's got a bunch of people watching him right now, like so many people. And he striped it right down the middle. I mean, he couldn't have hit a better tee shot.
I mean, I smoked that
It's the
ball.
best shot he's ever hit in his life in front of everybody watching.
I'm just out here to try to have fun. There are cicadas and buffaloes out here. I haven't seen a cicada in 10 years. It flew on my guy Evan while we were driving. He didn't even know what it was. It was making weird sounds. They're looking for their golf ball now. I thought I saw one.
It's my ball? Not my ball. It's not my ball. Should have known better, really. I mean, I seen the ball where it went. I was like, there's no way it went over there. All right, back to looking. I don't know. There's one thing I don't like doing in golf, looking for freaking balls.
They don't know where their golf ball is. Mine was down the middle of the fairway, so I don't got to worry about finding it. I'm going to try not to shank this. I'm nervous, man. I'm going to say it 400 times. I'm nervous. Get through. I killed it. A little right. If that was straight, that's on the green. It's right, so we're going to be in a little bit of trouble, but I struck it well.
Don't know if you can see that or not, but there's a massive tree directly in my way. I think my only chance is just to try to go through it. I could try to punch underneath it, but that seems like a dumb decision. So I'm just going to go right at it and hopefully don't hit this damn tree. Alright, just got to get up and down. Here we go. Bad break. It's a pretty badass green, I got to be honest. If it's in the front, how fun is that? Yeah, this is why playing the course multiple times matters. And maybe if you watch this overview before you play it, you have a good chance of, you know, having a clue when you're out here. We're clueless. That's a good golf shot. That's a good golf shot. That's exactly what I was trying to do. Shot, Elliot.
Straight. Straight and deep. We'll take a 5.
All right. Maybe we're overreading. I would say if I say fraction left, I always mean like just might go a hair left, you know? Like keep it inside the hole.
Yeah.
I think this goes a fraction left, but I'm not giving up the hole.
Nice putt.
All right.
Nice putt.
All right, up and down. That's a big up and down for me.
Felt great about that hole. I mean, I hit a ball 200 and something plus yards on that second shot, so I'm feeling good.
Yep. He's playing great. He has been playing great, so he needs to stop worrying about what other people think, because those guys were douchebags. I will say, those guys that said they had no interest in being with us, that was a vibe killer a little bit. I don't know if we looked like we were scary, if we looked like we were, you know, maybe we're D-bags, which we could be. But yeah, I think we're good guys. I think we would have had fun. Yeah, we wouldn't have put the camera on them, but we could have had some fun vibes. Turns out they wanted none of it. So we're playing by ourselves at Stonelick Hills. Not a bad thing to be doing. 179 yards according to the radar. I don't know if that's with slope or not, so I'm going to go with the fact that it is with slope, because if it's not with slope, it's just going to go long anyways. Big shot right here. There's some trouble here. I know there's trouble here. I got to get through mentally here that we just aim at that bunker, get it over there, and try to get par.
It's okay. Keep the number. It's okay.
All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. Greens and regulation. Greens and regulation. Greens and regulation. That's the goal.
It was almost spectacular.
All right, here's the deal. We got to teach Elliot a little course management. He had water in front. He could have gone long. He could have done a lot of things right there that would have been safe. Instead, he tried to get cute, aim right at the flag. We didn't need to do that. So he's going to drop on the other side of the red stakes from the tee shot, because I'm going to say, here's my thing. I'm going to say it got across and bounced in, which means he can take a drop right here, and that's going to be his third shot from right there.
Good?
Pull that flag for me. Yeah. Got an actual real birdie chance right here. Gonna go left to right. Matter of how much speed. Sit. Not that much, but all right. Good par. Good. Good par. Another par. Par never loses. We gotta hit the ball, Elliot. I mean, here's the thing. He got ahead of himself. He's speeding himself up. He needs to relax, just play golf. That's a 5? Is that what you got?
I would call
Drop
it
3, 4, 5, 6. He got a 6.
That's a 6.
We gotta regroup. That's all. Regroup. Sorry. It's a little fat. Listen, I'm gonna apologize for the carts all day because they're just faster than they've ever been anywhere else. I'm not used to carts going this fast. So yeah, we're going like this a little bit today, all right? But I went par, feeling pretty good. Just keep hitting the ball down the middle, hitting it on the green, 2-putting and moving on, you know, that's the plan. Here's the real problem that we've ran ourselves into. We got a group of 2 ahead of us that are just, they're not slow, they're just waiting on the next group. They're a twosome. There's a foursome in front of them, so they're playing at a twosome pace. The foursome's slowing them down. We have to wait on the twosome. So then now when we wait, we essentially have the twosome that was like, oh yeah, I don't want nothing to do with them cameras. No, not my vibe. Then we got them on top of us all day because they're supposed to be golfing with us, but we're waiting on a bunch of twosomes. Also, shout out that there's no starter. So that's, I mean, you know, I don't know what we got to do to pay people minimum wage maybe just to be a starter. There's plenty of Walmart greeters out there that probably would prefer to be a starter. All you got to do really is just say, hey sir, how's it going? Have you ever played here before? No, if you haven't played here before, let me give you some fun little nuggets. Like, check out the Buffalo on hole number 1. You know, things like that. That's what a good starter would do. Hey, here's some tees if you might need some tees. That's what living life's about. All right, long par 5 straight away. Seems pretty basic. I'm just gonna try to hit it out there. Hit it again, hit it again, hit it again. Hopefully it goes in the hole by then.
Hang on. I did aim left. I was worried a little bit about hitting those people, but that's all right. I wanted to be honest. I was playing a little bit of gamesmanship. I knew they were there, okay. and I was doing that on purpose. Okay. That was gamesmanship. So I want the cameras to know that. I knew what I was doing when I said that out loud. They got a little laugh back there. I just want everybody to know their place. These cameras aren't slowing anybody down. I will come out here and I'll sprint this course. My fat ass will run around this course and we'll just sprint the whole time. And that's fine. I just want everybody to know that there's some misconception that cameras slow everybody down. We're playing the pace. I can't hit my next shot.
Yeah, I mean, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to hit our next shot right now from what do we have, by the way? Like 100 and...
We're probably about 200.
We got about 190 to 200 yards in on a par 5, I think, right?
Yep.
I don't know. I don't even know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now listen,
They're extinct.
I don't mess with the cicadas, okay? I don't like them. They don't like me. But we're not supposed to hit right now. We can't hit. We might kill the guys in front of us. So as far as the cameras slowing anyone down, no.
A little right. A little past that tree. It's all right. I didn't want to hit this tree, so I aimed at that tree.
We got 225. This is a big risky situation I got going on here. I could probably hit a nice smooth 5-iron, have a little wedge in, and maybe try to make birdie that way. I could try to fly one up there, but it looks like there's trouble all around it, so I'm going to be safe here, honestly. I'm not trying to lay up maybe, but I'm going to hit a 200-yard shot with a 225-yard pin, be happy with the result. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. All right, let's hope we can find it up here. Not ideal when you see red stakes and big high weeds everywhere. What a bad shot. Let's keep it recording. It's been found. I don't know if you can see it. It's in there. Some would say you should take a drop. I'm gonna just whack it out of here. That might be the best shot I've ever hit. That might be the best shot I've ever hit. That might be the best shot I've ever hit.
Third shot in, probably about 40 yards, something like that. I'm just going to try to get this on the left side of the green and hopefully it rolls to the cup. I'm going to try not to chunk it. We're going to try to get that thought out of my mind. Just put a nice swing on it. That was not a nice swing. Bad swing. I'm nervous. I've been hit shot. I've never had to go up at this angle, but we'll see if I can get over this thing. That is the fear of that shot. That is the fear of it. I got out. Pretty good. Good ball.
Oh! That was extremely close. It's all right. All right. Good up and down again. On to the next one. Trying to keep pace, as they say. Trying to keep pace. Elliot's getting on me about going and getting a nice shirt. I got this shirt in Outlet. What I just noticed is that my man has decided he was going to go get him some really nice high-end FootJoy gloves. And I got to tell you, they look good. But for somebody getting on me about being, making sure I'm nice and dressed, brought my wardrobe out here, he gave up the thumbless gloves. He gave up the thumbless gloves. He has gone to a full country club glove over there. So I'm not the big time guy. It turns out to be Elliot rearing. Just let it be known.
It's just not true. I mean, it's just not true. I went out. I went out yesterday, and obviously it was just the thumbless glove was getting to me. So I had to put a thumb back on my glove, and then I was like, why not get another one? So I just got two, and we're back to it. I've struck the ball really well today. Obviously, I blew up on that last hole, but I was around the green in 2 on a par 5, which I didn't think was possible. So I'm playing pretty well. I'm choking a little bit, but if I can get under 100 today, I'm gonna be very, very happy. Took a really big bounce. I don't know where this hole goes, but just took a massive bounce somewhere over there. I think it's all right, actually. I think it's all right.
A minute ago that the tips, they really haven't shown their teeth. I'm on about 95 yards behind where Elliot's going to hit from, so I think they're showing their teeth on this one. But par 4, dogleg left, going to try to feather one in there and give ourselves another look at hitting the green in regulation. that's good. I don't know. When you don't know a course, you just never know, do you? So, I don't know. I think it's good. Let's go find out. 183 to the pin. This looks like a sucker pin. I'm gonna play it directly to the middle of the green. Hopefully, laying right in the middle and move on with life. Come back. Should be good. Right number, please. Oh yeah. A little deep. A little deep. I get that. I'm hitting the ball good. Stroking it good. We'll take it though. We'll take it. Flush that. Landed. Here's the thing though. Landed. I don't know if you can get a close up of that, Evan, or not, but that right there is embedded. So I do think we get free relief from that. The ball is completely underneath. It must have rained a lot out here, which makes sense because these greens, I'm not saying they're slow. That'd be disrespectful. They're just not like lightning fast like you might think a place like this would be. But I think it's just really wet, which this is a pretty good indication of that.
All right. 135. I'm going to use a pitching wedge. See if I can get it over there. That's got to go. I thinned it again. We're bunking it again. Back-to-back bunkers. Didn't get enough of the ground there. Not what I wanted to do at all. I tried a game left and just missed it.
Were you aiming at the middle of the green?
I was aiming at the middle of the green.
All right, you just missed a mile right then.
Tough shot. We were going back. Oh, God. Attacking me. Back-to-back bunker shots. We're going to see if the cicadas interfere with my shot.
Shot it again. That's not bad. I killed it. I did not think it would be that. I mean, I'm starting to maybe get a little too aggressive.
These downhill putts, man, I want to think they're going to go faster. They just don't go any faster.
Cleaning that up.
Yeah, I got it. I'm going to say that's good. Take a bogey. No problem. Nice putt.
Big time.
Nice putt.
Big time. Big time, big time. Another par, man. Par never hurt anybody.
I got a bogey. Don't care about it. Love it. I live
Bogeys
for bogeys.
are a great score for you here.
I live for bogeys.
And you know what? You kind of put yourself in the bad spots on some easy shots.
Oh, yeah.
And we can get better there.
Yeah.
I think Elliot's striking the ball well. We just got to get a little cleaner around the greens, you know? All right, hole number 6, par 3, got 205 yards to the front of the green. I think that the flag looks like it's right on the front, so the good news is this is about the only club I can hit in this spot, so. I think I'm alive. I tell you what, I've been hitting this club exceptionally well, but the last round or two, it's completely gone. So it's got to make its way back here soon or else I'm going to lose some faith here. The old trusty 5-iron.
Probably about 185, 190. If I miss the green, I'm not too mad. I'm going to probably try to be even a little bit short. I'm not going to be upset with it. I actually don't know where that went. A little right, but hit it pretty good. Struck it well.
All right. Got to play it out of the sand. I don't know how the sand's going to react. Haven't been in the sand all day, so tough shot. Tough shot if we're being honest. All right, not bad. Not bad. Didn't know how the sand was going to react. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Got to make a putt. Good putt.
What a putt.
Can I say something? When you put on really nice greens that roll the way they're supposed to, putting is a lot easier. I'm not saying I figure putting out, but it's a lot easier here than it is at a lot of other places, I'll tell you that.
No issue with a bogey. No issue at all from where I was. I was in hell over there.
All right, now we move on. Listen, we move on. We're making some decent scores out here. Hole 7, looks like a par 4. Dog leg to the right, water on the right. Gonna try to fade it right down the middle to the left side of the fairway. Just gotta stay away from the water, even though it's really not in play. Sit down just distracted, maybe. Didn't see it land, but it was headed right at them bunkers. Not in the water. That's what I told myself. Not in the water.
I'm gonna go driver. The water is in play, but we're gonna try to aim more left. So, not bunker. Good shot. All right. Wanted to go left. Wasn't gonna try to play with that thing on the right, which is the lake.
All right, just left. 121 into the flag. It's gonna hit the middle of the green here. Same idea all day, really. Just hit the middle of the green, move on. I got enough of it. Went right underneath it.
All right, roll a little bit. Not bad.
A little lucky. Got underneath it a little bit, but we're on the green in regulation. Do it. Do it. Oh, come back down the hill. Oh. Tap in pars aren't bad. Tap in pars aren't bad.
Second shot, probably about 130. I'm going to play at 130, use a pitching wedge. See if I can get on the green. Oh, Elliot. It's all right. First bad hit of the day. Really bad. Over there on the right. Not going to blame the shadow, but there was a shadow on my ball. We're about, I would say, 20 yards. I'm just going to try to throw this up on the green somewhere.
Oh, no. Hit it. Not good. He's just not good. He's falling apart on me. He's letting one bad shot affect the next bad shot now. I've seen him chip the ball. He's better than that. He's in a tough spot now. Tough spot.
Never a doubt. Look at this shot.
Did it go left at all? It's just too much speed. It's an impossible shot, but you got it up here. Now you got an uphill putt. It's gonna break it slightly right on you. I just had it. By slightly right, it's like left edge putt. Good putt. Here's the thing with Elliot. Just a bad hole. And he's let one shot affect the next.
I'm not gonna let the whole round.
You just can't worry about if you hit a bad shot. You gotta go try to hit the best shot you can the next shot, man. That's the key to golf. In fact, that's probably the most. That is golf. If you understand that you're going to hit bad shots, every player hits bad shots. Just move on to the next one. So hopefully he does that. He can rebound. I don't know what he's talking about back there, but he needs a rebound here.
There's a cicada in my bag right now, and I'm trying to stay focused on golf. But there's a cicada in my bag. There's a cicada in my bag. I'm not going to let the whole round come apart because of that cicada. But I'd like it known for the camera. From this point on, I am worried that at some point in the near future, I'm taking that cicada with me across this earth. As far as I know, this is the only place where cicadas live. And right now I got one in my bag, and it's hiding, and it's gonna pop out, and it's gonna attack me.
All right, par 4, dog leg left. Just gonna try to land this thing right at the old stake that they gave us out in the fairway to hit. That's pretty good.
Unbelievably good.
Right down the middle. Yep. Good ball.
Thank you. That's perfect.
133, something like that to the flag. I'm gonna try to land at 125, somewhere in there, because I don't know what's back there and it looks dangerous, to be honest. So I'm gonna aim about 10 yards left of the flag, land in the middle of the green, and live with whatever that is.
Gotta be spectacular.
I don't know. That's the problem with not playing here. I hit it where I wanted to. I might be a little short, to be honest. Or it could be unbelievable. I have zero clue.
Uh-oh.
Fine. That's fine. That's more than fine. Come on, baby. Again, I don't know if that's good or bad. I can't tell.
I'm not an excuse guy. I did hear a beep in my backswing. I'm not an excuse guy. I won't blame that for that shot.
All day, though.
But I did hear a beep in my backswing. I don't know whose beep it was. I think that was Evan's beep. I don't know.
All I know is it was
But it's a good shot.
Best shot he's hit all day. I mean, listen, I knew when he was complaining back there about the beeping, that was the best shot he's hit all day. And, you know, what are you supposed to do? I mean, Elliot's just going to be Elliot.
A little bit of a break. I know I'm coming off that break, but I'm pretty sure it's going to shoot back to the right at some point. I'm going to play it pretty straight. I feel like that's where I've been trying to do too much on these greens.
Big birdie putt. Let's do it. What a birdie this would be. Free lunch at the turn. Free lunch at the turn. Oh my gosh. It did have a lot of speed on it, but boy, it hit a lot of the cup. It hit a lot of the cup.
Hit my line.
Hit a lot of the cup. That sucks.
Why don't you just give it to me?
Just make it. You got it. Why don't you focus and make the putt?
Well, just like if you give it to me, I feel better about hitting it.
It's gonna go right. My gut says it goes right, but then I feel like at the end, it goes left. I feel like it straightens out.
From my angle, it looks like it's going this way.
Yeah, I think it goes right at the beginning, and at the end, it's just gonna straighten out, and then maybe even go a fraction left if I hit it crazy soft. I see a double breaker. I really do. What a read. Just like that. What a read. Just like that.
What a putt.
Just like that.
Just clutch.
No big deal.
Just clutch.
Right down the middle.
Hi, I was wondering if I could just put an order in. We're on this hole here. Could I get a chicken salad and a root beer? And then I'll get a hot dog. Just plain. And then I will get an iced tea and a Gatorade. Blue or red, whatever one you have. I'll have red. Yes, please. That's it. Thank you. I mean, that was the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. I've never seen this, dude. They have a phone in the middle of the course. I mean, that's just the coolest thing in the world.
Elliot just ordered us some food, so that's positive. There's a lot of water here. I'm trying to figure out how much to cut off. That's kind of an issue. So I'm going to take a conservative line here to make sure I can get over. Probably a little too conservative. Sit. I'm not sure. That's where I just don't play this course enough to know. I probably could have cut this way off to the left, and I thought that, but I think I just flew this way too far over the fairway.
Pretty good. Didn't go in the water. I thought I was going in the water. Had that belief up until I made contact. So good ball by me.
Got a little helping wind. I'm going to play a 190 shot. Really, the goal is just to get it on the surface area up there that water surrounds the green. Be the number. Be the number. Okay, green side. Green side bunker, really close to being perfect. Almost. Really close.
Par 5, beautiful. I mean, we got water everywhere. We're going to this island green up here. There's not a chance in hell I'm going to be able to hit that distance. So my plan is to go left, right around where those cart path signs over there. That's what my goal is going to be. We'll see if I'm going to be able to do it, but I really like my chance to just lay up over there and just play with it. Perfect. Wanted to go a little further, but that's all right. I wanted to lay up, so. Missed it a little bit. Just missed it a little bit. Lit right. Sit. Too far. He had it.
Do it.
We'll take a 5. I took Trace's read on that one. I'm going to be honest, that was very nice of him. I was going to give, he was shooting a good round today, so I was going to try to give him the read. I used his read. I mean, that was his read.
My favorite thing is the guys that didn't want to play with us, they think we're slowing them down when we were waiting on the tee box for 20 minutes on every shot.
Every shot.
All right, that's going to do it for the front nine at
Stonelick Hills.
Yeah, Elliot said it's the best course he's ever played at.
The golf club at Stonelick Hills.
I must say it's not the best because obviously I've played at some really cool places, but it was a beautiful course. And this is without question probably the nicest course in Southwest Ohio, public that is. Played really well. I mean, I played unbelievably well. Had a chance right there to go 2 under.
You did. You did.
Putt was about a half-inch short, but you know, I'm glad everybody got to see some decent golf. You said you wanted to shoot under 100.
And I did. I think I'm on pace at least. And if that's the case, then I'm going to take it as a win. Obviously, I had 2 triple bogeys back to back. Ruins your round if you do that. But I struck the ball well. I struck the ball well outside of some silly mistakes around the green. So I played well. This course was beautiful. It's got cicadas everywhere, and it's got a giant buffalo. I had no idea that buffaloes were in Ohio, nor did I know that I would just see it on a golf course. Why is that buffalo
I
there?
don't think they are in Ohio, but I think that they just
What do you
decided
mean?
they were going to have a...
They brought that buffalo in?
I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. Look it up. Google that. I could be completely wrong, but I do love the logo. I love the logo so much that I decided that we were going to allow people to go in this clubhouse and buy something nice, because sometimes when you go to courses, you're like, you know, the logos, they are what they are. They just look like somebody made them up. This is like a really cool logo. Big fan of the buffalo, but it's a beautiful course. And on top of that, hopefully you enjoyed the content. We have more to come pretty much once a week. So might be the first one we put out, might not be. I have no idea at this point, but I hope you enjoyed the content. Until next time, take care.
That's terrible. Why'd you hesitate?
Until
next time, golf on. How's that one?
What do I always say after the hole? I feel like that's
I don't know.
on to the next one.
On to the next one. On to the next one.
So with that being said, on to the next one.